Tonight, Washington County, Illinois is slowly getting the power back on, but the cleanup from the damage, it is far from over. 5 on your side's Laura Barczewski takes us through several towns as they work to pick up the pieces.
This is the sound of cleanup in Washington County. Fans are working overtime, and so is Kirk Kessel, whose Nashville hardware store was ripped open by the storm.
Somebody was at the State Theater, called us and said that our roof had blown off and into the street.
He rushed over to the store, only to find the storm had made its way inside. Products were damaged and the store needs a new roof, but that didn't stop this 33-year-old business from staying open, helping others.
One of the ambulance guys came over and said, the Friendship Manor nursing home needed fans, otherwise they're going to have to evacuate all the residents there. So we loaded up whatever fans that we had put together and extension cords and took it to them.
The damage extends far beyond the store into Washington County, but it's been hard for county emergency management to see it all.
We can't do any damage assessment and bring any teams in until we get some of the debris out of the way so we can actually see the buildings to see what it is.
Vendaday trees were snapped and tossed onto buildings, and in a small town a mile away, the center of Johannesburg was torn to shreds. This 186-year-old church took most of the beating. The storm ripped off the steeple and brought it right back down onto the church, destroying most of the roof.
Pretty devastating damage to the exterior. Thankfully, the interior seems to have survived. We were able to rescue all of the unreplaceable items.
The parishioners of St. John's United Church of Christ are hoping all they need is a new roof. Jason Dulling says his family is deeply rooted in this sacred space still standing.
You can trace the entire lineage back to 1837, original members. I have so many memories, grandparents, parents, events, family, friends, all tied back to this church. So it's like a part of the family in and of itself.
Reporting in Washington County, Illinois, Laura Barczewski, 5 on your side.
If you would like to donate to the church restoration, we have a link on KSDK.com. If you live in Washington County and need help with debris removal, you can call the Emergency Management Agency. The number is 618-327-4800. The extension is 340. They hope to have power restored there by tomorrow night.